What is going on? We are back for a quick vlog day, I would say. I don't know if this is gonna continue into a 2-day thing. Hopefully it does, because I really don't feel like making 2 videos. We are going to New Jersey to hang out with Black Market Drift Shop. Really cool dudes. They're the ones helping me import my car. So that's gonna be really rad. They're letting me drift the Celica. Quan's coming. Sadly, he's not driving. I already paid for the event. I'm gonna be drifting a Celica S13 180SX, which will be super cool because that's right-hand drive, which my new car is right-hand drive, so that'll be cool to get a feel for that. And then I'm possibly drifting a 1JZ S14 Zenki, so that'll be really fun. Enough of this vlog stuff, let's just get to the shop. We got a 3-hour drive. We'll see you there in 3 hours. Alright, well, we showed up back at Black Market Drift Shop. How you doing, pal?
Good, bro.
So we are going drifting tomorrow with all these dudes, all these cars. It's gonna be really rad. And I'm gonna be drifting like the Celica, which I'll go over with you later, but it's out there in the dark and I don't wanna use my phone light. But yeah, it's gonna be a really rad day. I'm probably not gonna record much tonight, but tomorrow will be like a full out kind of drift day. So this is one of the cars that's gonna be drifting. He's gonna be drifting his R32 4-door. He's gonna be drifting the S14 with the JZ, which I'm excited to drive because I'm gonna get to drive it.
I was supposed to do my bumpers, but those things are shot. I was gonna like zip time together. Oh. But I already did it once and it already blew out. Fresh? This is all fresh last week. Mine is the zip ties here.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little review on the Celica. So this is the car I'm pretty much gonna drive most of the day tomorrow. 7M GTE, right? Yeah. 5-speed car, simple, no e-brake, welded diff.
E-brake works now.
Oh, you guys put a new cable in it?
Tito fixed that, dude.
Okay. We got an e-brake, so matte entries, welded diff, S13 converted front end, so it has angle mod and stuff. I saw on your guys' story it had like a shit ton of angle.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much the car we're gonna be drifting tomorrow. We can go around it real quick. We are gonna put a banner on it though. He said I could.
Sushi. Beef sushi, it doesn't matter.
You're gonna let me drive this 1JZ S14 tomorrow as well, which is gonna be really cool because you guys know I was gonna do a 1JZ swap forever ago, but I never did it. So maybe this will change my mind for the new chassis to do that. And then I'm also hopefully gonna drift R32 4-door, which will be even fucking cooler because my new car is right-hand drive from the motherland. This is a 1JZ car as well, so it's gonna be really fucking cool.
The type that's so high, you the type with no rhymes. Been on top, man, I lie. I can't get up no high. I done reached the op to my prime. I don't write to pass time. I just write to save lives. Come and get a piece of my mind. Just speak to reach out, I'm crying. Preach to preachers, I rhyme. Speak a speech and speak out my mind. Cease to bleach all my time. If you don't eat the lethal, I'm fire. Beat the beat if I try to defeat the demons inside. Can increase the heat to my fire. Need the weed and a piece to defeat the beast that lives deep in the crease of me. I know shit's kinda deep by unleashing. I speak the shit that I need to complete and me. I can't be beat.
So this is his fault. That's his fault. Take a bite, you vegan. Cheese. They all getting on Quan for being a vegan.
To the 180?
A couple weeks, it was like I felt the difference, but now I'm just as tired as I always was. So,
how you feel every time you see a chicken?
It does. Damn.
He said I'm gonna crash it?
Yeah, you want to do another spot?
That's awesome. So cool. Yeah, dude. Alright, so it's probably going to be a really long night because they are taking apart the manifold and the turbo outlet and also the turbo itself from the manifold to replace all the gaskets, which is a nightmare on an SR. It's not necessarily hard, but it's scary because sometimes the studs and stuff will break in the turbo, which happened to me twice. So I usually try to stay away from doing that, but they need to be replaced. So they're replacing that before the drift event tomorrow. Once that's fixed, this car will be dialed and hopefully a lot of fun. He's down there now wrenching away. Mess with his wrench. Alright, so I was driving the Celica in the garage because we were going to change the used tires to the new tires, and I fucked it up already before we were even on track. Bent the fucking tire rod because it doesn't have bump stops, and it overextended or whatever you're going to call it, and basically this is why you would run offset rack spacers on some setups, and basically I bind it and I turned it too hard and I bent the fuck out of it. As you can see, that bitch is fucked up, so R.I.P. Motherfucker. If you whack it hard enough, it always works.
That is so what he said.
Whoa. Watch out with this guy.
Rolling out with the wrong parts. We're gonna make this shit work.
Wait. You're stuck.
Dog, what's that? Sniffing like nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of normal. Come on, Smokey. Get away from him.
Look, it's gonna work. Look at that. Look at that, pal. Alright, so we just picked up this inner tie rod. This dog keeps trying to fucking hump me. Get the fuck out of here. Beat it. Scat. So we gotta cut this inner tie rod off of, I forget what we got it off of. We're gonna make this shorter. A Corolla. So this is an original Corolla tie rod. We're gonna cut the threads, make it like halfway shorter. Back the nut off to, make sure the threads are good. And then screw this S13, S14 outer tie rod on because it's like a little bit shorter.
Kind of.
I I'd back that nut off first.
Yeah.
Well, we know what we can use now. Let me know it's straight. Is there?
Yeah, the still actually went straight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna turn around a little bit. I might have to cut more.
Alright, so we finally got the alignment figured out. Now we are going to try to make some bump stops out of this metal we found because this car binds and gets stuck. So we're kind of going over that now with this piece of metal.
I'm the type that's so high, you the type with no rhyme. Been on top, man, I lie. I can't give them no high. I done reached the op to my prime. I don't write to pass time. I just write to save lives. Come and get the piece of my mind. Just speak to reach out, I'm crying. Preach to preachers, I rhyme. Speak a speech and speak out my mind. Cease to police all my time. If you don't eat the lethal, I'm fire. Beat the I try to defeat the demons inside. Can increase the heat of my fire. Need the weed and a piece to defeat the beast that lives deep.
Alright, so you can see the shitty flux core welds, but they're definitely strong. And we're gonna bolt up the tie rod and then go ahead and turn the wheel and make sure that this thing doesn't bind up. Alright, so it hits it, no more binding. Binding is gone, my dude. Yeah.
One's over.
Well, we got one bump stop. Life's fab, right?
Dude, fucking lit, bro.
Alright, so these are gonna be my sweet drift spares for tomorrow. We're gonna try to see if they hold some air. We do have some brand new 595s over there, but up first, like first couple laps, I'd like to run like some shitty just ice tires so I can kind of feel the car out, and then go to some grip. Oh boy, she holds air.
Alright, dude.
Car is drift back ready.
Ready.
Kinda. Yeah. Go ahead, take her out. Yeah. The 180's next. Get that dash out of there.
I'm alright.
Oh, don't touch me with that fucking parasite. I think it's free now. Ugh.
Oh, this is...
Alright, so we're finally just pulling some of the last minute interior out of the Celica. This thing is literally like the zero fucks given Celica drift car. Literally. So we're pulling all that out. Angle mods are fixed. Bump stops are made. Nasty ass interiors out.
Wood in 85.
And tomorrow we're gonna get to shred it. So got some big balloon ass tires, got some brand new tires. Yeah. Alright, so the last final thing we have to do before we actually go drifting, which we aren't even probably going to go to sleep because it's 4 a.m. So we have to change the tires. Yeah. And then come back with Red Bull and be ready to go. And we'll see you guys at Club Loose in the morning. I'll catch you in the daytime. Hey! Hell yeah! I should have zoomed in. You see me almost bounce into the wall? Yeah.